Hello, in this video, we shall look at a very important math concept or idea called order of operation. Now, when you hear the word operation, it talks about things like division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. Now, order of operation is simply a set of rules that tells us which operation to do first and the one to do after it and the one to do after that one, in that order. That is why it's called order of operation. In maths, you don't just solve problems anyhow when they involve things like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. If you are a young mathematician, you may be asking yourself, do I need to follow any set of rules? Why can't I just do maths, just solve problems just the way I want it? Now, this is a very important question, and to answer it, let's solve this problem. The same problem, but we will end up with different answers based on the operation I choose to do first. Look at this one. This is 3 plus 2 times 5. 3 plus 2 times 5. If I choose to add first before multiplying, I will get 3 plus 2 is 5. Then this your 5's come down. 5 times 5 is 25. So this is the answer if I choose to add first. Let's say I choose to multiply first. So if I multiply 2 times by 5, I will get 10. Then rewrite this one down. 3 plus 10, sorry, and that will give us 13. So here we see the same problem giving us different answers because we do not follow the order of operation. So this is why this is very, very important that you know order of operation. Now, which one of these is correct? Because if both of them are correct, then math will be a very confusing subject. And we know that math is not a confusing subject. Now, to know which one is correct, let's go into the order of operation proper. So these are the order of operation. When you have a problem that contains parentheses or brackets, exponents or orders, division and multiplication, addition and subtraction, you are required by the order of operation, by this rule, to first solve the problems in the parentheses or brackets. In other words, handle the parentheses and brackets first. After that, you tackle the problems that has to do with exponents or order. When we say exponent, we mean, let's say 2 raised to power 4 is an example of exponents or orders. After that, then you handle division and multiplication problems. When it comes to division and multiplication, they are actually on the same level. So as to which one to solve first, the rule is you deal with it from left to right. Then when you are done, you handle the addition and the subtraction problems. And again, the rule is from left to right, just as you do when you read a book. This is very, very important because if all of us follow the order of operation in solving our problems, we all arrive at the same answer, which is why this topic is very, very important. So we'll just go straight now to look at some examples and see how we apply the order of operation. Here we have some problems that has to do with parentheses. Parentheses, this is what we call parentheses. This, something like this. This is parentheses. Actually, parentheses and brackets are the same thing, and they play the same role or function. This is uh, this is a bracket, parentheses, though, so they are basically the same thing. So now with this problem, we will leave this 10 times this for now. We'll go ahead and handle the parentheses first. In other words, solving all the things inside the parentheses, simplifying all the things inside the parentheses. So this, you rewrite it, bring it down the way it is. And what is inside? 4 plus 5. 4 plus 5 is 9. You write your 9. No need to write the bracket anymore. So you are done with what is inside. Look at it here, 9. You can now go ahead and multiply. 10 times 9, that will give you 90. Next, this one too has to do with parentheses, and there are 2 here and here. Don't add anything yet. First of all, simplify the things inside the parentheses. So 5 minus 3 is 2. This plus, bring it down. 6 times 2 is 12. You bring it down. Don't forget, equal to this is not equal to this. So 2 plus 12 will give you 14. So we have dealt with problems that has to do with parentheses. Let's look at another one that has to do with exponents. So let's go ahead and solve these problems that has to do with exponents or powers. Look at this one, 3 raised to power 2 or 3 squared. The same thing here, this is 3 raised to power 2. So these are what we are known as exponents. Exponent. This is 3 raised to power 2. This 2 is the exponent. This 2 here is the exponent or power. So in order of operation, we start here. We have 2 times 3 raised to power 2. So don't multiply first, because in order of operation, you have to handle exponents first before you multiply. So let's solve this first. This is 3 squared means 3 times 3. It doesn't mean 3 times 2. It means 3 times 3. Actually, exponent is simply repeated multiplication. Instead of 3 times 3, it is written 3 squared. So this is 3 times 3, and that will give you 9. These 2, you bring it down just the way it is. You write it. Then after you have dealt with the exponent, you can now go ahead and multiply. 2 times 9 is 18. Here we have parentheses, we have exponents, we have times, we have addition. But of course, we will start with the ones inside the what? Bracket first, or parentheses. So let's start with it. And inside it we have 3 squared times 4. 3 squared is 9. 3 squared is 9 times 4. 9 times 4 is 36. So we are done with the parentheses plus this 6, and that will give us 42. Beautiful. So these are some examples that have to do with exponents. Next, let's look at some problems that has to do with division and multiplication. So here we have 2 problems that have to do with multiplication and subtraction. Here the same thing. Now here is subtraction and division. So based on our order of operation, we'll start with multiplication first before subtraction. Otherwise, you will get the wrong results or answer. So let's go ahead. 2 times 4 is 8, then minus 3, and that will give us 5. For this one, you start with division first, because division is higher than subtraction in the order of operation. So you divide first. 10 divided by 2, that will give us 5. This minus, look at it here. This 30, look at it here. The equality sign, very, very important. 30 minus 5 is 25. So we're going to stop here for now. In our next video, I will roll out problems that contain parentheses, multiplication, exponent, division, subtraction, and addition. And we'll see how we'll be solving them step by step, following the rule of order of operation. And I believe strongly that after that video, it will become very, very clear how to solve any type of problem that has to do with order of operation. Please, if this video has helped you in any way, I will appreciate it if you like the video and subscribe to the channel if you have not. If you have any question, please let me know in the comment section, and also share this video so that it will help someone as well. Thank you so much for watching.